Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back to watch some Boruto. This is episode 41, and in the last one, we started our first mission. This is very exciting stuff. It's not really going as we thought it would. Boruto, well, he thought we had this in the bag. I was like, yo, this is not gonna be as easy as you're thinking. But even Konohamaru was surprised by how difficult of a mission this is gonna be turning out to be. There's some stuff going on in this place that we're in. These people were under some genjutsu. That girl, that Kiri girl or whatever her name was, she was taken. So anyways, before I get into things, if there is an anime that you are absolutely dying for me to watch and you are a fan of the channel, there is an option for you. $10 super thanks. I will react to the first episode of any anime of your choosing. This is an option that will not be available forever because it definitely has the potential to get a little overwhelming and I won't be able to keep up with it. But for now, this is an option. So if you're interested, there's more information in the description. So check that out. Anyways, let's get on to the next episode. Let's go. What is going on here?
How is it? Does it feel too tight?
It doesn't hurt. It's just a scratch.
I know you like to act tough, but you should be more careful.
I mean, I told you it doesn't really hurt all that much.
It's like Obito and Rin.
Doesn't it?
How many times I gotta
Don't
say it
act
doesn't
tough and
hurt?
hide your wounds.
We were attacked by shinobi hired by the Pale Blue Valley.
I'm
That's a
always
fact.
watching, you
We
know.
know because they left this message behind for us.
Oh.
We demand the deed to the bridge. In exchange, we'll spare Kiri's life.
What do they mean, repeated warnings?
The continuous attacks on your storehouse were meant to be warnings.
Oh.
Why didn't she discuss it with us?
I mean, she wanted to handle the problem alone and be strong like her father.
Ah, just like Boruto. He always wants to handle things on his own and be strong like his father. Strength in unity.
All you had to do was turn over the deed to the bridge. I got involved with them just before I killed your father.
You killed him?
Cause in these parts, the deed to the bridge is worth a bar of gold if you know who to
This is
talk
the
to.
man that killed her father.
The Pale Blue Valley offered to buy it for a very high
She's
price.
mad.
After that, I acquired poison from the shinobi. All I had to do was have your father drink it.
You poisoned him.
When you succeeded,
What
your
a
father,
cowardly
I figured
move.
you'd keep the problem to yourself. I know how you hate to lose. I assumed you'd try to outdo your father and solve it on your own, and then you'd fail. Instead, you went and requested help from the Leaf. I didn't see that move coming.
Our previous village head was a great man, and part of his greatness was that he never tried to resolve problems by himself. He listened to everyone's opinion.
Sounds a lot like
Lady
Naruto.
Kiri is young.
That's something
but
you gotta learn,
strong-willed
man.
and mature for her age. We all know that what she desires most is
Can't
to
do
protect
it on
the
your
Great
own.
Lakes and its villagers.
Strength and unity.
What would have happened then? Would things
Boruto's
have
gonna
turned
learn
out
some really
differently?
good lessons here.
Boruto.
And I'm excited for that.
So now, will you rescue the village head? Take this. Please take it with you.
What's that?
Is this scroll the deed to the bridge?
Oh.
Are you sure?
It can't take the place of Lady Kiri's life. That's how we all feel.
Rescuing the village head is our top priority. She's somewhere over here. We don't know their strengths, so I'll approach them. Meanwhile, you three find an opening, rescue the village head, and return here.
Let's
That
go,
will be honorable,
Konohamaru.
Sensei.
She's right. It'll be better if I lend you a hand, big bro.
Don't worry about me. I'm not a total wimp, you know.
Okay.
I want to see Konohamaru turn up.
From now on, you all need to expect the unexpected. And avoid
Expect the
taking any chances.
unexpected.
Hear me, Boruto? You understand me?
You understand, Boruto?
Handle this.
Why didn't she discuss it with us?
Yeah, get it already.
Sensei, I'm sensing
Do
some
you?
kind of movement nearby.
Bringing her here is one thing, but if anybody finds me, they're gonna figure out I'm the one after the deed. Is everything okay?
Everything is going just fine.
Well, I hope so. I hired you, Shinobi, because I heard that you were trustworthy. A big fiasco is not what I...
Oh, what the?
You certainly can trust Shinobi.
Yo!
Hurry!
We must have forgotten to tell him somehow. But we're not your standard Shinobi anymore.
Who are you people?
I know you're there. Shall we make a deal,
Konohamaru.
Leaf Shinobi?
Doesn't seem like you're in a deal-making mood.
It's the deed! Why did you bring it? What do you think you're doing?
Mitsuki, Sarada, Boruto. What are you gonna do? We about to fight? Oh no.
Sorry it took so long.
Oh no, they traded. They did trade.
Forget about saving me. The deed is what matters.
No way! Oh my gosh!
I miss getting
Yo,
them,
he
huh?
put a paper bomb on his freaking mouth, dude.
Boruto!
Oh, nice.
Got it, I got it.
Are you alright?
I cannot believe they just did that. Let's go, Konohamaru.
Take the village head with you and go.
He's not leaving. I'm going to kill all of you here.
No, you're
Already
not.
gave you the deed to the bridge. I can't fight them and protect you at the same time. Don't worry, I'll catch up right away. Listen to me. The three of you are gonna complete your first mission successfully. I'm counting on you. You got that?
Let's go. You got this, Konohamaru. I want to see that, though.
The reason we came back is because everyone in the village asked us to save you.
They did.
Yeah, they did. They cared more about you than the deed. Let's go, Konohamaru. Let's freaking go! I want him to use the Rasengan. What was that? Oh, what's this?
How do you like it? I used my special clone trap. Can't move.
Clone trap?
Hashimaru, I'll handle this guy. You take care of those brats.
I'll kill him.
Oh,
So it's true, Hidden Leaf Shinobi are pushovers.
how's he gonna break out of that?
Is your arm okay?
Yeah.
Boruto, I don't think she's okay.
You are unbelievable.
Bleeding quite a bit.
How can we know you're in pain if you won't tell us?
I just didn't want to be any more of a burden to you than I already am.
The trouble with you is you try to do everything by yourself. Is that what you think it takes to fill your old man's shoes?
I have to protect our village, so I have to be like my father,
But he didn't work that way.
because he was a great man.
But he didn't do
That's
everything by
right.
himself.
Put your back into it. Okay, you're done. Any other challengers?
In strength nor wisdom, no one could come close to my father.
I won't let you touch a hair on their heads.
He confronted all our enemies alone. The incredible power my father exuded was enough to prevent the Green Banks from being attacked. As his only child, I became the village head. Every day I was giving the village everything I had to give. And yet, it still ended up like this. The villagers are family to me, but I couldn't protect them like my father had.
He's seeing a lot of similarities in this
Does this
situation.
remind you of something? Lord Seventh and the village head. The obvious similarities between your situation and Kiri's must have gotten you thinking, right?
You're way off. Not even close.
I think she hit the nail.
Yeah,
on the
she
head.
did hit the
You
nail.
gotta be kidding, Mitsuki.
Just admit it, Boruto. It's gonna be a while for him to admit it. Now this guy.
What do we do if they overtake us?
If that happens, then we'll just...
Let me guess. We'll just figure it out. Is that your plan? I have an idea. We stay put. The three of us have the advantage if we engage them here, but not if we run away.
I'd like to try that out too. Like Konohamaru-sensei said, let's come up with a unified plan together.
Let's do it.
You too now, Mitsuki?
Yeah, of
I
course.
didn't do it. I carried the burden by myself, and this is where it got me. So I'd like to see it in action. What is this teamwork of yours? Will you show me?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see just how
guess I
well
have
these
no
people
choice.
can work
If
together.
you really want to see it, then I'll show you exactly what teamwork is.
Let's freaking go.
Show you. Got it?
Yeah, Will.
Guys like us found ourselves without a job after the Great War ended. And yet the Leaf gives missions to brats like yours. The Leafs become so soft these days.
If I were in your place, I wouldn't underestimate them.
I'm going to put an end to you!
No.
There's a lot of talk about turmoil in remote areas, where the villages sit along national borders.
Yo, I wanna see
These places are
Konohamaru
perfect
freaking
for any
frick
rogue
this guy
ninja
up.
looking to stir up trouble. Young shinobi don't understand how difficult missions can be, so guide them with a sure and steady grip, okay?
Yeah. I've got to get a grip.
Oh, Rasengan, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go.
You used wind style to undo the jutsu by force?
Weren't you just telling me that the leaf was soft? That right?
Yo. Konohamaru.
Suss that out? Well, now's your big chance.
Let's go. Look, he's shook. You know what he could have done if he hit you with that? Look at that, dude. Konohamaru.
Time to go.
Freaking punk. Now what are we gonna do about this guy?
Come on out now. No backbone after all.
Just as I thought.
A little late there, Sarda.
What is it?
Yeah, I know.
What's she figure out?
And what did you see?
He doesn't even dodge most attacks. He takes the hits, then counters. So we'll look for an opening. And then we'll all finish him at once.
Which means that, right?
Oh, yeah.
What? What's that?
You have some backbone after all.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yo, they're doing it at the same time. Oh, are they gonna boost her? They're gonna boost her!
So fast. But this is over.
No, it's... Oh!
Don't have your eyes to read his attacks.
I don't have your speed, so I can't toy with an opponent.
I don't have the frame of mind to use the wind style as creatively as
So they all work together to do
We
it.
can beat him.
Yo! Let's go! Look how well they work together. See, they were meant to be on a team.
You've got your hands full with Himawari and Sarada.
Hey, don't just leave me back here, Mitsuki.
Yo!
They're amazing.
Did a
Sorry I'm
Sarada
late, guys.
stream.
The mission you requested is now complete.
Get
Wouldn't
so
you
high
say
in my
those
eyes.
three are something?
Yes, they are.
Let's flip and go.
I'm glad you're unharmed.
Now we work together. Instead of
Please
trying to
forgive
do
me.
everything on our own.
I acted on my own. And as a result, all of this happened.
Please, raise your head.
I'm still inexperienced, but please, will you give me your support?
And you can come to us anytime you need help.
I'll never be the kind of leader my father was.
Actually, watching you reminded me of your father when he was young. You give everything you've got. You'll keep gaining experience, and one day you'll be just like him. More than that, I think you'll be an even greater village head. Right?
She definitely has the support.
All right, it's time for us to hit the road.
Please wait. Before you go, I have to thank you and your team. During my rescue, I learned a lot about them and about the importance of teamwork.
Team 7 of the Hidden Leaf Rest Area. Nice.
You did great. Your first mission couldn't have gone better.
Thanks for your hard work, Konohamaru. Good job.
Konohamaru
Yes,
was
sir.
freaking
Looks like it
awesome.
turned out to be quite a difficult mission.
The three of them did a really great job.
So I heard. But I know it was only possible because of your solid guidance. You keep up the good work with Team 7. I'm counting on you, okay, Captain?
Yes, sir.
Captain of Team 7.
Well, how did your first mission turn out?
Just thinking about it's a drag. This thing was underground. It had dug itself so deep into the earth that we had to beat it out of there.
Oh, was it a monster? Was it strong?
Yeah, it was. We were able to pop it right out.
We didn't beat anything up. Think of it more like we had to help somebody extract a giant turnip.
A giant turnip? That's so
Definitely
uncool.
not as
Yeah.
interesting as our
What kind
mission.
of mission did you get assigned to anyway?
Well, you see,
You want to hear about it? I only had to fight off some rogue
we
shinobi.
basically killed a guy. Did that guy survive?
Of course, the enemy was pretty strong, but I brought him down no problem.
That's amazing, Boruto!
So, the enemy were a bunch of super violent guys. They even had Big Bro Konohamaru panicked. That's when I burst in with my jutsu and saved the day. I fought, and I fought, and the incident
It's
was
not
resolved in a
exactly how that went down.
Guy, he's really too much.
All right, first mission complete. There are a lot of similarities with how their first mission was and how like Naruto's Team 7's first mission was. There was even a bridge. There was, the guy in the village who inspired everybody who ended up dying. You know, so there's similarities like that, but it was also pretty different in the sense that that went by really quick. That was just like 2 episodes. I feel like that's not gonna matter as much later on, like how it, you know, the whole Zabuza and Haku thing went. And like with those characters, they became like beloved characters in the series. Even though they were villains, you kind of like felt bad or whatever, like even with Zabuza at the end. And that was like more emotional and everything. So this wasn't exactly like that, but that's fine because it doesn't need to be. That would be maybe too repetitive. They just wanted to kind of show us, you know, their first mission. They, of course, they had those similarities, which I feel like were in a way kind of like callbacks, but it was different at the same time. I mean, those were just like some bad guys who were terrorizing this village here. But yeah, at the end, they did the teamwork thing. Boruto, he was definitely seeing those similarities with how Kiri was viewing things. She was trying to take on things by herself, but her father didn't work that way, and so Boruto definitely related to that, and so that's good. That's something that he may not admit at this point, but he sees it, he recognizes it. And that was freaking awesome though, what they did the Boruto stream, but you know, it was Mitsuki and Boruto who did the wind and boosted Sarada forward, and she used her Sharingan to dodge that guy's attack because she, you know, figured out that, you know, every time there's an attack, he counters and then he attacks. So he tried to attack, she dodged it midair. Crazy. I don't even know how she moved midair like that, but she did it, and then punched with her, you know, Sakura punch. It's really crazy how she's a Sakura with Sharingan. She's got the not so gentle fist. So anyways, good stuff. And Konohamaru, dude. Yes! I've been dying to see more of him, and frick yeah, that was freaking awesome. He was kind of captured there for a second, and he broke out of it by, I guess he infused some wind into his Rasengan, and he broke out of that, and then he just showed how freaking powerful he really is. That was freaking awesome. He missed him with it, and you saw the freaking devastation in the background. And he had that guy shook, dude. Calling him a pushover. Are you serious, dude? This is Konohamaru you're talking about. Come on, man. Anyways, that was freaking sick. Can't wait to see even more Konohamaru. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope that you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.